From this chaos to this organization. So, one of the main things that I've been trying to work on in my studio is trying to figure out a way to better organize myself. So, when I'm dealing with the production, it's a lot easier for me to find everything and know that everything has a place, not just for myself, but for everybody else that's on my team as well during that production. I have these RoboCup bags that I use for most of my equipment, but I thought it might be interesting for certain things to have something a bit more permanent and like defined as a way to keep everything organized. So I started looking at what I had already, and I had this case that I had bought for my ATEM, but I don't really use my ATEM. I had a 3D printer, so I was going to make this custom case for my ATEM, but as you can see, I kind of gave up on it. So what I decided to do was just clear it all out and start from scratch to see if I could use this for my Teradek wireless transmitters. So I had to grab a few tools so that I would be able to get some measurements and figure out what I could fit inside of the case in the first place. I'm not looking for something that's going to store every single thing I can imagine inside of the case for the Teradek, but the main thing. So the transmitters, the receivers, perhaps a SDI and an HDMI, definitely the antennas. There's a bunch of antennas for them. And then there's these power cords that are proprietary, because basically if I can't use it for anything except for the Teradeks, then it should go inside of this case. So the SDIs and HDMIs, I might toss in one or two of those, but ultimately it's going to just be the transmitters, the receivers, and then the power cords that are specifically made for the Teradeks. First thing I needed to do was kind of get some measurements to understand what sizes I was dealing with on the vertical and horizontals. And then from there, what I ended up doing was finding some stuff on Amazon that was supposed to be used for tool cases so that you could make these custom inlays for your tools to sit inside of your tool cases. And I decided, what if I use that for this case? It's a little cheaper than stuff that's like proprietary for photo and video. And I felt like it was suitable for what I was going to be using this for. And it came with these 3 pieces, but really all I needed was this one piece. So what I'm planning on doing is cutting this out so that it fits inside of the hard shell case. And then I'll cut individual inserts out so that it fits the Teradeks and then the antennas and the proprietary power cables. All right, so don't start judging me when you look at how I'm cutting this, because I'm not doing the best job in the world, but I also know that this is something that I'm doing for myself. So I'm giving myself a little bit of grace, and hopefully you can do the same. What I'm really just trying to do is making sure that it fits inside of the actual case before I keep going. So once I got it all fitted in there, I wanted to see which orientation I was gonna have for my Teradeks. I couldn't find my other transmitters, so in this you'll see that I have 2 receivers, which are the larger ones, and then that small one is the transmitter that would go into the camera, and I have another one, but I don't know where it's at this very moment, so I just kind of estimated having 2 of those in there. So now that I did that, I'm gonna take it all back out and start from the top, putting it together with the lines and the spacing for each of the pieces. Yes, if you are great at measuring and cutting, then you can turn this into an exact science. But for me, it was just more or less making sure that I cut a space big enough so that it would secure the transmitters and receivers and make sure that they wouldn't move around. I wanted to make sure they were seated well within the phone. So these are the 4 holes. What I'll do from here is just make sure that everything fits inside of the case, and then I'll put all of them in and I'm done. That's really it. It wasn't really complicated. I knew that the exterior was going to fit. I know that the holes for the most part should fit as well. And then this is where I ended up leaving it off at. So you'll see I added a few extra cuts on the side, and I'll show you how I use those as well. The first part was that I needed to put the receivers in. You'll see that I found my other transmitter. So this is one, and then there's the other. Because I used the newer transmitter, there's a bit of a gap because the older one was a little bit more slim and slightly taller, but the cutout still worked out fine. And then I have 1,000 antennas that come with this that are primarily only for the newer transmitters. And then these are those cables that I was referencing as it relates to the power for the Teradeks. That's it. The only other piece is to just make sure I label it. So I pull out my little label machine, and I'll print out 2 labels. One will go on top and then one will go on the side. So when I put this in my shelving system in my back storage closet, if there's stuff on top of it, it'll still say Teradek on the side of the actual case. Or if I have it in any other orientation where you can see the top, you'll see the name on the top as well. That's it. Hope that was helpful. Be on the lookout for more studio organizational videos because I'm really trying to readjust how my entire studio is laid out so that I can have things in more modular cases and self-contained. Peace.